Hello, how are you? I welcome you to your community, Purple Feather Tarot. Truly, I hope you are doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this tarot reading, you find those signs from the universe that you are looking for. Today, we are going to go directly into your reading, so let's connect with your tarot deck, and as always, we are going to look at your energies, the energies of this person who is thinking about you, and also reveal the blessings that are coming into your life. So, connecting with your energies, let's begin. You have the card of Major Arcana number 15, the Nine of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Three of Wands, and you also have the Two of Cups. So, I feel that you are moving forward, you are growing, you are evolving. Perhaps lately, without any specific reason, you feel completely happy, completely satisfied. Life is offering you opportunities, you are taking those opportunities, and you are coming into a great balance with the universe. However, here I sense an energy of stagnation, and this is not about your energy, but rather the energy of your special person. Someone has not been able to get over you, someone who seems to want to be with you again. But right now, you are becoming a person, or more precisely, an energy, completely unreachable for the past. So, I feel that you are coming out of a toxic relationship, a relationship that was quite difficult for you. Perhaps it took you a very long time to make this decision, but finally, when you made it, you felt completely free, completely liberated. In fact, I feel that this chapter of liberation is not over yet, because a great movement is coming into your life. I feel that your great masterpiece was walking away from this person, and now, after you created that masterpiece, the universe is now manifesting a great masterpiece for you in return. All of this may be strongly related to plans for a trip, especially if you are thinking about traveling abroad. It's as if you take the first step, and the universe takes care of the rest. In fact, with this Two of Cups card, it is very likely that if you do not have a personal relationship at the moment, you are going to have one. You are going to meet your twin flame, someone who truly connects with you and with your heart. So, let's take a look at what this energy is about, because I feel that you are in a very interesting period, where absolutely everything is going to be possible for you. You have the Sun card, and this is exactly what I was telling you, absolutely everything is going to be possible for you. Because you are going to become someone who shines with tremendous intensity, and this energy is, of course, very beneficial for you, because you are going to feel good, your self-esteem will be through the roof, and you will have many reasons to live, to feel joyful, to enjoy yourself. Yes, if you can allow yourself in this moment, you can smile, you can do things that make you feel like a fun and joyful person. But the Sun card also always speaks of the fact that you are going to be inspiring others, your light will be inspiring others. Your knowledge, your experience, will serve as inspiration to other people who may feel lost at this time. So your reading tells me, do not underestimate the power of your light. In that sense, your light could become a piece of advice you give to someone. Someone right now is in an unfavorable position, and you can illuminate that person's life, with a piece of advice, a word of encouragement, simply with your voice, even with a phone call. You can brighten the life of someone who wants to talk to you right now. Above all, I feel that a Leo wants to talk to you, or also someone from Sagittarius. This tarot card tells me that someone who thinks they are very powerful may actually be facing a health issue or a financial problem at this moment. So, I feel like you are dealing with people who, on the outside, may seem very confident, but inside they are battling something that is eating away at them. This especially applies to fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, or also a Leo. You also have the Knight of Cups card. Now, whether you interpret this as a problem or a benefit depends entirely on you, because the Knight of Cups means that you are attracting people. You are attracting people who are going to make you proposals, most likely romantic proposals, but the Knight of Cups can also mean that financial offers are coming your way. In that sense, you're going to be busy, having to deal with responses, answering people. And as I said before, this could be positive. If you previously had no proposals, now completely unexpected offers will arrive. But if you are already very busy at the moment, then of course you'll need to be well organized, because the universe is going to place you in a position of great prominence. And when you are the protagonist, you will definitely need to organize your priorities, because many people are going to need you. You will become someone very, very sought after. I'm telling you, this depends on what you are manifesting. It could be in the area of love or also in your career. You also have the Ace of Swords, excellent news. I feel that you are going to sign $1 million contract. If you are an entrepreneur, this is the Sun card. When you decide to shine for yourself, when you no longer want to depend on absolutely anyone. That's the Sun card, a completely independent person. I feel that maybe you are building your own business, and more clients are coming, and you will sign a completely $1,000,000 contract. But even if, for example, you are an employee, the Ace of Swords may mean a call from your boss offering you a better position. So this message is very positive, because someone is going to make you an offer to grow, as if someone is noticing your progress, noticing that you are someone smart in business, someone who gets along well with others. This is the well-channeled energy of the Sun, someone who has power and uses it wisely to connect with others and maintain effective social relationships. So especially if you work with people, if you work in human resources, in customer service, this may represent a very positive evaluation of your work. Continuing with your reading, you have the Major Arcana card number 21. I feel that for some people, a job change is coming. Because the world is like the final step, you are already a master in what you do. You are an extremely experienced person, you are like the person who knows the most in your field. So the world signifies a moment in your life when you say, okay, I've completed this cycle, I've learned everything I needed to learn, I've grown as much as I could. Now it's time to expand my comfort zone. It's time to embark on new challenges. I feel that this means you're going to embrace new challenges. It could be a new job, or maybe you're going to take a break from work and study, perhaps a master's degree, a course, a training program. I feel that preparation is coming for a new stage in your life, one that is much more abundant and full of growth. You also have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords can signify an internal block. I sense you feel bored, unsatisfied. Maybe the place you're in doesn't fulfill you. Maybe your job doesn't fulfill you, or you feel a bit trapped. I don't know if it's your job that's clipping your wings, or maybe you're not getting the recognition you deserve. Or perhaps this also applies to your special person. You feel trapped, like you can't move forward with them, or that the situation is too negative. And look, the Eight of Swords can mean that you're already cutting off communication with someone, that you're distancing yourself voluntarily because someone, or a company, or a situation, no longer has anything good to offer you. So, I feel that the Eight of Swords means it's time to see reality exactly as it is, and not deny it. If you feel bored, then it's time to change that situation, or to change your energy. Alright, let's continue with your reading. You have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is always a calling from the universe, it's a call to become your best version. Normally, at this moment, you are in a position of growth, in a position of evolution. However, if you feel stuck, if you feel bored, if you feel like nothing is moving forward in your life right now, then the only way to change that, this might sound quite logical, is to make changes. If nothing changes, if you keep everything the same, then obviously, no change will happen. Judgment speaks exactly of that, facing reality and realizing that there are things that no longer serve you, energies that are no longer useful, realities that no longer support your growth, paradigms or ways of thinking that have become outdated. And it's time to upgrade, and it's time to grow. You also have the Hermit card, Virgo energy, an energy of solitude. I feel that lately you've been feeling a bit sensitive. Something is bothering you. I don't know if it's someone's behavior, perhaps lately you've been feeling very sensitive, and a person's voice or their ideas are bothering you. Or maybe you're dealing with people who are messy, people who are extremely disorganized. The Hermit card refers to Virgo, and Virgo rules cleanliness, order, and everything that has to do with hygiene. Virgo, as a sign, also requires that everything be completely organized and spotless. Very well, I feel that these are your current energies, and you are clashing with people who are disorganized, mediocre, who don't want to put in the work or take responsibility. And of course, that makes you feel alone. You also have the Knight of Swords. Someone or something is looking for you. Someone is noticing your silence, someone is noticing that you are pulling away, and this person doesn't want to lose you. They definitely don't want to lose you, because you are the one who brings order into this person's life. So, I feel like you were, or still are, dealing with someone who is completely dependent on you. Perhaps this person tries to make you feel like they don't need you, but once you step away, once you put distance between you, they come back begging. I feel that maybe you are dealing with someone who has a very big ego, but that ego falls apart the moment you walk away, or you go elsewhere, or you say, this is over, and that's when they start looking for you. This card tells me that the person in question could be an Aquarius or a Libra. You also have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're walking away from a very difficult situation, especially from a financial point of view. Your reading tells me that the search is coming to an end. If you've been looking for a job, you're finally going to find it. You will find something that truly suits you. Very well, because maybe before, you accepted a job just for the money, and over time you realized you felt completely unfulfilled. So the Five of Pentacles may represent that. Yes, you were receiving money, maybe even a lot of money, but you felt unhappy. Now I feel that you're going to connect with something that really brings you not only substantial income, but also peace and fulfillment for your heart. You're going to find your space, your place. That's what the Five of Pentacles is telling me. You also have the Page of Pentacles. Something is coming, something that brings you a lot of excitement. It could be a person, it could be a new personal project, or it might be a project you had abandoned in the past that you now decide to try again. And this time, it works with much greater prosperity. So, your reading is telling me, please, try again. If it's something you believe is connected to your destiny, sooner or later, you are going to have to face it, regardless of whether it didn't work in the past. I feel that if you try it again, this time, it will succeed. You have the Queen of Cups. A true love, an honest love, a sincere love. Someone wants to offer you their entire heart. You also have the Two of Swords. I feel that someone still has something to heal, maybe it's you, maybe it's your special person. The Two of Swords says that, at this moment, you're paying a lot of attention to what your mind is saying, and you should listen a bit more to what your heart is saying. The mind, when it overanalyzes and overthinks, can sometimes lead you into a state of paralysis. That's the energy of the Two of Swords. So, your reading says, your intuition knows the answer, your heart knows the answer. You also have the Major Arcana card number 13, important changes are coming into your life, significant changes regarding love. So I feel that, in fact, what your reading is saying is that you're going to leave behind insecurity. You're going to dare, I'm not sure if it will be you or your special person, but finally a blockage is going to be removed, and this will allow the relationship to move forward. Your relationship was stuck, especially with a Gemini, especially with someone from Scorpio. But now, finally, this relationship is going to gain new life. The Fool card is very important here because I feel, oh okay, this message is quite specific, but just when you thought something was going to end, something starts from scratch. Just when you thought there was nothing left to hold on to, now it begins again with a completely renewed energy. The Fool can signify a new stage in love. Obviously, not all problems in a relationship are justifiable reasons to end the relationship. Here, I feel that doubt comes to an end. I feel this Two of Swords may also represent jealousy. I don't know if you were feeling jealous, or if your special person was feeling jealous, and that was interfering with the relationship. But look, overall, the reading is quite positive because love is present. However, it's also clear that jealousy has played a role. So here, someone overcomes the doubts, and it's like the two of you are going to free yourselves from rumors, free yourselves from uncertainty, and begin a very important chapter, a chapter where there will be no jealousy, no fear. You also have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, here I feel an energy of strong possessiveness. I'm not sure if you're dealing with someone who is positive, or possessive, or maybe you're also being a bit possessive with your special person. So, these two cards make a lot of sense together because they reflect the feeling of, I want you only for me, and I don't want anyone else to talk to you. I want you only for me, and it makes me incredibly jealous that you chat with others on messaging apps. Or maybe you see your person typing on their phone, and you're imagining something in your mind. So, I feel it's important to let go, to release some of this jealousy and fear. It's also very important to confront your person and clarify what's really going on, because here I sense a feeling of suspicion. Maybe it's coming from your side, or maybe your special person is suspecting something about you. But this could certainly be unfounded. Alright, let's continue then with your energy. You have the 5 card, okay, here it is. There's suspicion, doubt, lies, and past traumas. You don't want to go through the same thing again. You don't want to suffer again what you already went through with your special person. This card can represent avoidant attachment. It's like, once you feel your heart connecting with someone else, suddenly, if you sense any kind of threat, you feel the urge to cut off the relationship. This is sword energy, not fire energy, but it strongly reminds me of Sagittarius energy. I don't know if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, or with someone who believes that by distancing themselves, all problems will be resolved. Or maybe you bring a topic to the table, and this person avoids it. I don't know if they're avoiding you and you're feeling deeply sad, or you want to walk away because communication is broken, or this person simply doesn't give you the answers. When you confront them and demand an explanation, this person changes the subject, starts talking about something else entirely, and even smiles, thinking they're getting away with it. You also have the Six of Pentacles card. A great offer is coming into your life. I feel that a phase of great balance is approaching, especially in your finances. You are going to reach a state of balance. Now, this card does not indicate a sudden windfall or a millionaire income, but it does suggest that some money will come into your life, enough to allow you to settle some debts. You'll be able to pay off some bills, pay a mortgage installment. It's like the money begins to flow. Initially, it may not be as much as you'd hoped, but it will be a sign that things are starting to improve. You have the Ten of Pentacles card as well. A shower of blessings is coming into your life. I especially feel that if you are in a relationship with a Capricorn or a Virgo, this relationship will be very, very abundant. Look, I see that sometimes you are waiting for a great fortune to enter your life. But what I feel here is that perhaps that fortune will come into your special person's life, and that person will share it with you. That's what I feel is going to happen. You're dealing with someone who is going to become very, very wealthy, who is going to have a lot of money. Maybe, right now, they aren't there yet, but your special person is very talented, very intelligent, and sharp in business. And even if they don't currently have financial stability, your person is going to handle things, going to solve these financial issues. So, I sense a strong attraction of wealth through your person, especially if they are an earth sign. You also have the Six of Wands. Yes, a victory, a completely well-deserved victory. I feel this card always speaks of effort, of time dedicated to personal growth or to a personal project, and suddenly something explodes with success. Someone here could even become very famous. This card represents fame, reputation, and public recognition. Even if fame or attention is not your thing, if it's not something you're seeking, that's okay. But as I mentioned before, perhaps it is your special person who will become very famous, well-respected, very wealthy, and will have many clients. And naturally, this will benefit you, because your person will bring a great deal of wealth into your family. Alright then, this is your tarot reading for today. Definitely, thank you so much for being here with me, revealing all these secrets of the tarot. For now, we are closing your reading. As always, I invite you, if you enjoy these readings, you can click on that like button, and you can also click on the subscribe button to this channel. We are now closing your video. I hope you have an excellent day, full of success and full of blessings, and surely, we'll be seeing each other in your next reading.